going on, everybody? Liam here, Everything NYJ, back with a quick video for you. There has been rumors circulating all over every NFL news show, every NFL podcast, the idea of Dalvin Cook and DeAndre Hopkins playing together. Diana Rossini was on ESPN's Get Up, and they were talking about free agents and potential landing spots, potential good team fits for some of these players. And of course, DeAndre Hopkins and Dalvin Cook came up. Greeny mentioned the New York Jets. And Diana Rossini actually said, "Don't you think the New York Jets already have enough?" And Greeny said, "No, no, no. Absolutely not. You can never have enough. You can never have enough depth." And he actually mentioned the Los Angeles Rams a couple years ago, bringing in OBJ and then OBJ helping them get to the Super Bowl. And I 100% agree with him. And then Dalvin Cook was actually on Adam Schefter's podcast, and he says, "You know what? Like, pretty much said, I would love the idea to play with DeAndre Hopkins. You know, he's a very good player, and they're both getting up there in age a little bit, but they want to win. And what better team emphasizes and exemplifies win now more than the New York Jets? The New York Jets are 100% in win now mode, so it really makes sense." Adam Schefter goes on to the Pat McAfee show today and says, in his opinion, he thinks it's more of a fantasy than a reality. He thinks it's more of just a Jets fan's dream. But you know what? Yeah, 100% that's a dream of mine. I would love that. I think actually Dalvin Cook is more of a need than DeAndre Hopkins. But if there's a situation where the Jets could get Dalvin Cook in the building and talk to him, and he really says that, "Listen, I really want to play with DeAndre Hopkins," and that makes sense too, because you have a true number one in Garrett Wilson. A lot of teams are going to be double covering him. So if you put DeAndre Hopkins on the other side of Garrett Wilson, well, you can't double team both. And then you sprinkle Allen Lazard, you sprinkle in Mecole Hardman, Corey Davis, a couple other guys, Randall Cobb. That could be a very high flying offense. Aaron Rodgers is going to love spreading that ball around because you have playmakers up and down. All those skill players are going to be elite, and that's what these guys are. These are very good football players. The New England Patriots, I don't think they have officially offered DeAndre Hopkins a contract, but they have spoken to him. The Tennessee Titans actually have officially offered DeAndre Hopkins a contract, which he has not accepted yet. I hear the Chiefs are involved. I hear the Bills are interested. And I get it. The New York Jets have about $24 million in cap space right now. But you got to extend Aaron Rodgers. Or you got to restructure, I should say, Aaron Rodgers. He's not going to be playing for $1 million this year. He's just not. You got to extend Quinnen Williams. You kind of have to bring Quan back, or at least try to bring Quan back. I don't feel comfortable going into the season with Sherwood or Nasruddin as your weak side linebacker. And then do you want to pick up another safety? You brought in Adrian Amos, but then Chuck Clark's down. That might be a position that you want to upgrade, or just bring in a depth piece. So I get it. Like, the Jets have some money right now, but that money 100% is going to be going down. But if you're in win now mode, then you don't care about pushing money into the future. You don't care about restructuring contracts. You could restructure Corey Davis's contract, spread it out more. That's going to be a problem for years to come, but we're not worried about that right now. We're trying to win a Super Bowl right now. You got to try to figure out a way to get both of these guys in here. Especially, do not let somebody like a DeAndre Hopkins go to a division rival. Would you rather have him on your team or play him twice a year? I understand with D-Hop, he's been suspended. He's been injured the last couple of years. He's getting up there in age. But he is still a true, very good number one wide receiver. And like I said, it just makes sense to have him here. Dalvin Cook makes a lot of sense too. Breece Hall coming off of an ACL injury. The beginning of the season for the New York Jets is very tough. You got the Bills at home to kick off the season. You got the Dallas Cowboys. You got the Chiefs. You got the Eagles. All within like 6-7 weeks. You don't necessarily want Breece Hall touching the ball 20, 30 times. Why not split the reps with somebody like a Dalvin Cook, who's also a true number one back? I don't know. What do you guys think? I'm just trying to stay calm about this. I'm trying not to freak out and be all excited. Because do I really see this as a realistic possibility? Not really. I think, like I said, I think Dalvin Cook is more of a need than a want. I think DeAndre Hopkins is more of a want. But if you can just find a way somehow to figure it out to get both of these guys in here on a fairly cheap deal, then absolutely go for it. Let me know what you guys think. Do you guys want to see both of these guys on the New York Jets? Do you think it's a realistic possibility? Let me know what you guys think down in the comments section below. Thank you guys for watching. We'll talk Jets soon.